Welcome to Barbie Travels. We are here with Big Mama Flossie and her husband Virgil as we go over part 2 of the survivors of the Epstein Files. Oh my goodness, Virgil. Yes. It's just breathtaking. It really is. And I really feel so bad for those survivors, the victims of Epstein and other victims out there in this world. Yeah, it's crazy. I just want to dedicate this segment to the survivors. They deserve to be heard, everybody. So we're going to go on to part 2. And thank you for the fire, Virgil. Yeah, baby, it's okay.
Years old. I was a child. I was in 9th grade. I was
Lord have mercy.
hopeful for life and what the future had held for me. He stole a lot from me at 14. So just a little reminder there for everybody. Sorry. So,
It's so sad.
Yes.
It's so sad.
I just want to start out by saying thank you for all of you for being here today. I want to start by expressing my deepest gratitude to the members of Congress who have stood with us, the survivors, in demanding the transparency and justice. Your support is a signal that this institution can still serve the American people. This issue is never one that should have divided us the way it has. In fact, it should have united us. Sexual abuse is not a Republican issue. It is not a Democratic issue. It is also not a hoax. We are here as American survivors of a man who used his wealth and power to hurt young girls and women. The world should see the files to know who Jeffrey Epstein was and how the system catered to him and failed us. Emotionally, this process has been distressing. First, the administration said it would release everything and applauded President Trump for that. Then it fought to release nothing. Now that checks and balances of our democracy have worked and the bill is getting passed to release the files, we are hearing the administration say they intend to investigate various Democrats who were friends with Epstein. I beg you, President Trump, please stop making this political. It is not about you, President Trump. You are our president. Please start acting like it. Show some class. Show some real leadership. Show that you actually care about the people other than yourself. I voted for you, but your behavior on this issue has been a national...
Pause it, Virgil. It's just amazing that
And it's hurtful.
it's been too long.
It really has.
They really should have released these files a very, very long time ago.
I
And
agree with you 100%.
I'm just saying, what is the problem with it? It's okay. Melania Trump, right?
Yeah.
She's supposed to be protecting children, and she's out there as first lady trying to protect other children in other countries and all this other stuff. What about here? What about these ladies? Melania Trump needs to step up. If she steps up, that'd be a big thing, wouldn't it? Oh, yeah, that'd be real good. Against Orange. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it. She really should. Protecting the children, the bullying and all.
And it's sexual trafficking. That's what she's been talking about, right?
Yeah, I think she needs to really get with it.
Yeah, she needs to show up. Should be a first lady for real. Now, just going to push play.
And take the time to listen to us. Your presence means the world, and it shows commitment to understanding and supporting survivors and Americans. I stand before you today with a heavy heart.
It's just horrible.
It is.
And I came to the United States when I was 8 years old. I was only 14 when I first encountered Jeffrey Epstein, and my daughter is now almost at that age. At 14, the only things she should be concerned with are going to school, practicing her cheerleading competitions, and enjoying her time with her friends and family. She should not have to bear the burden of worrying about being manipulated or exploited. At this age, she is still a child, and no child should ever have to face such threats. I also want to address a troubling statement made by a prominent figure on a major platform who suggested that a 14-year-old should not be considered a victim of pedophilia. This is a dangerous and incorrect notion. When we talk about how children at 14 should still be treated as children, I ask you to look at the young people around you. Remember when you were that age? Do you think you should have been responsible for being groomed? Put yourselves in our position when we were young. I'm here today not to just share my story, but to call on all of you to help make a difference. We need to push for the Transparency Act and release the Epstein Files. Please reach out to your Congress members and senators and urge them to support this crucial legislation. The truth is something that we all deserve.
Now, pause that, Virgil. Now, these women are fighters and survivors.
Yeah, exactly.
I just want to say, if you guys know of anybody, or if you guys experiencing any of this, any kind of sex trafficking or harassment, even at the jobs, stand up, you guys. Tell somebody. Get a lawyer, somebody that will listen to you, whatever it may be, everybody. This is not the end. This is coming out. Remember the For Me movement? It's the same thing.
Yep, and Melania Trump needs to stand up and be standing behind these women.
I totally agree with you, Virgil. And instead of worrying about your highlights and your hair dye and your fashion designer gowns, what you're going to wear at the new ballroom at the White House, you need to be standing up for these women.
And also the men out there, too. There's some men that have been sex trafficked as well.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, do something this time. You know what I'm saying? Because your husband, Orange, said America first. So this is America first. This is what's happening here. This is what's continuing happening. Do something about it. Make your name known as First Lady. I'm serious. Instead of sitting around there trying to eat pate and bonbons and all that other stuff at the day. Okay, hold on, baby. Just calm down. It just makes me mad, Virgil. Just makes me mad.
I understand, baby. It's going to be all right. Now, if you like our content, make sure you guys follow us on our Barbie Dot Travels page. We have a lot room for a lot more. And we'd like to thank
Brandy F. Jailed for following us on our YouTube channel. Welcome to the Barbie Dot Travels family. If you like our content, go ahead and follow us. We have room.
all right, come on, let's go.